What was that? What's this purple? Oh no! Why can't you just go catch it? You know? What's wrong with you, Pesto? Why can't you just go catch it? JJK. Next, I think... I didn't even remember seeing this one. I must have tuned into my meeting. Lords of the Fallen 2? I didn't even see that. What is that? Do we like that? Oh, rah! Anyone want this? Roll slop. Interesting. Then they showed Lies of P. Complete edition, which I was slightly more interested in. Not on my Switch. Do want to play Lies of P someday. Rhyhorn line is cool, and I've never used a Rhyperior, but I don't think this is the playthrough for that. I don't know. Gotcha. Lies of P was cool. Then they showed DMC 5. Another cool game. Buddy Bro wants the Rhyhorn? Hell yeah. This is the playthrough for Rhyperior then. Hell yeah. That's exciting. Do you have a name ready or do you want to wait? DMC 5 was cool. I like that game. But I haven't played any of them. I've watched a lot of DMC. Maybe I'll play them someday. Have to think on that? That's fine. We can go, for now, we can say... Do we have a placeholder nickname? We don't need a placeholder. If we know it's getting named. Word! Well, Buddy Bro. You are the proud owner of a Rhyhorn. Meaning... I really should have got it before going in Mirage Tower. What route is this? 113? No, this is 112. This is 113? This is 113. 112 is the bridge. 114 is the ashes. This is a Rhyhorn. We don't see the nature yet. We'll give you a name another time. If you come up with it tonight, you can let me know here. If not, you can let me know next week. Because I think we will still be here next week. We will not be at Paprika just yet. We got a ways to go on this. Which is fine. I'm vibing. You guys vibing? We'll go check its nature after we get out of the desert. Rewind a little? That's pretty funny. Or maybe we'll go back now. I gotta put Dort away anyway. Who's calling me? Miguel, don't talk to me on my phone right now. It's getting full of sand. Hey, this song rocks. Dort in the board. Dort in my board. After that was Big Walk. There's some Big Walk. I think it's missing a game. IGN missed something. IGN missed that other, like, what's that Pikmin like? What was that one that everybody was saying? Oh! Piku Niku or something? What was that one? That's not on here. That one looked good. Big Walk, I didn't really pay attention to. Piku Niku. Oh, like Picnic. I liked that. I didn't even know about the first one. I want to play that. Yeah, they forgot to make it. But I remembered it, because it was cool. Sassy nature? Is that a new one? Do we have sassy? Somebody exclamation sassy? That's gonna be a classic new nature. Hell yes, good pickup. Well, we haven't shown a new nature in a while. I don't remember what sassy is. I think sassy might be a poppy. I just by the name. Well, let's find out together. I've not done this in a while. I bet it's gonna glitch at first. Sassy. It's been, now that we're like this late into the playthrough and I made these like 6 months ago, I don't remember like most of the ones we haven't shown yet. So this is like a reveal for me. All right, let's see. I think I remember though. This one sucks. Let's see it. Oh, fuck. The Grim Reaper. Watch out! Oh, typo. Well, shoot. So for example, well, the moves don't look like this in battle. It's Fury Attack, Scary Face, Smackdown Stomp on the bottom. So if I pick Fury Attack, I gotta flip a coin. If it's heads, I use Fury Attack. If it's tails, I use Scary Face. Now you might say, well, Zebra, you should just pick Scary Face so that if you get tails, you get Fury Attack. What if I get heads on Scary Face? Basically, 50-50 shot of either the top move or the bottom move, depending where I am. So, I am allowed to... Well, maybe I'm not allowed to reorder it. In the interest of keeping it. Are they also adjacent? No, left to right. We'll just keep it left to right. I'm gonna say I can't move the moveset. Because, remind me, when you teach a new move, it replaces the spot, right? It doesn't, like, queue to the bottom. It goes right where I put it, right? I think it does. So I can't move these around. I hope I don't do that. Excuse me, I'm drinking a Chico. Sponsor me. It's making me burp. If you catch me moving them out of, like, habit, stop me. This is a good one. I'm glad that one didn't go unused. Oh, one more thing. Good. Do you guys use markings? I do for my party Pokemon. That's it though. I don't really see the need to use them otherwise. Alright, back to the desert where it's so hot. It should be cold right now though. What was next though? Pikuniku looked cool. I want to play that. I want to play the first one. What, is that on Switch? How much is it? Is it short? What is this? I want to play it. Looks cute and fun, and it appeals to my... It's an aesthetic that I quite like. What am I asking? Pikuniku 1. Is that a Switch game? And is it short? I should play it then. Short and Switch. Cool. 83% off. I gotta get it after this. That's how I got Paranormasight. Yes, Unstoppable has linked with someone. The only one that I know of that's typically present that doesn't have someone, I think, is Beck. I'm looking at the chat. Never look at the chat when you're live. I guess if Tamal were to show up, I don't think Tamal has anyone. But I think everyone who's like pretty regularly here, I think, has a Pokemon. Except for Beck. But Beck is on the wheel. But also, Movember, Beck might not, doesn't have to stick to the wheel. So we might have our last team member in sight soon, which I think is cool. And once the team is complete, we can do anything we want. No rules. Okay, guys. Next was another big one, though. Next was another big one. Hero Pon will take the stage. They finally announced Xenoblade Switch 2 versions for the entire trilogy. Which I think is very exciting. Now, here's the deal. I played Xenoblade 2 last year on stream. It was a very long playthrough. I'm not touching that game. Maybe ever again. But definitely not anytime soon. So, whatever they do, it's been almost 2. It's been... it's recent. I liked that game. I don't know if I'll ever replay it. It does have replayability, for sure. And if I ever do replay it, hell yeah, there's a Switch 2 edition now that'll run good. It won't crash during a pivotal cutscene in the game. That could still happen. There won't be stupid... It'll run well. They added some cool things. They added playable Merc missions. Yeah, that's exciting. Love that. Well, I mean, I gotta see what it is, I guess, but that sounds cool. They're adding a new blade. I don't think we know what that means yet. But Xenoblade 2, good for that game. If I ever replay it, exciting. I just don't know that I will be. So that one is like the least for me. Xenoblade 1, huge. That game I could replay sooner than 2 for sure. I could be inclined to, and we have seen what that game did. Other than enhancing the performance, all the heart-to-hearts are voiced now. They got the voice cast back, which I think is delightful. And they added new kart racing mode. Yes, you heard that correctly. They added kart racing to Xenoblade 1. They gave you little, like, fast travel vehicles. Because some of the environment traversal in that game is a little tedious. I enjoy it, but there's one area that's a little notorious. It's just a big ocean. And most of the area, if you fall down into the ocean, is you swimming in the ocean for like a couple minutes, unless you fast travel. But if you want to explore, You gotta swim in that ocean. Not a fun area to go through for leisure. But they just added, you know, like a quality of life, like fast, or vehicle option. But as part of that, they also just added a kart racing mode. And they gave the characters, like, new designs for that mode. There are new costumes for that mode. And the costumes are, like, not just clothing, but it's, like, hairstyle changes. Like, it looks like a new game. It looks like they released a spin-off. You will know our names, please? That's pretty funny, though. And they added, like, new voice lines for when you're on the vehicle. They added new, like, overworld voice lines, Will was telling me. I think that's so funny. And just, like, kind of like the extra mile for what really just needed to be, like, a graphical update, you know, like a performance update. I think it's cool that they, like, go back and add stuff to some of these games. And of course, they upgraded, or they'll be upgrading 3 as well. We have not played that on here yet. It will come in time for us to be playing that on here. We will still be playing 100 Line when that comes out. So don't worry, Xenoblade 3 stream. You will be on the Nintendo Switch 2 version with whatever new features you have. I'm excited to someday get to that. And after all that, guys, it wasn't over. They announced the next entry in the Xenoblade Chronicles series, which was not Xenoblade 4, it was Xenoblade Genesis. Whoa. It looked cool. It also did not look at all like Xenoblade to me. It looked more like a Fire Emblem game. But you know what? I still thought it looked cool, and I'm still interested in it. I think similarly to, like, if I could compare it to anything, I would compare it to, like, Kingdom Hearts, where the first 3 games was like one arc. And now they're starting a new arc, I believe. Do I have that correct? It seems like it's supposed to be its own thing, but also maybe not. I think it looked pretty cool, I thought. It didn't evoke Xenoblade anything to me. Until like the end. It definitely, like, came back. It was the end of that story of darkness, yeah. But when we hear more about that, I'll be following that. Like, you know, another Xenoblade for us to play on here someday, maybe. In 2029? 2030? I don't know, man. Maybe I should play that one on my own. That's fun, though. Cool stuff. I feel like that was, like, you know, one of the big announcements. That's a big, you know, first-party thing that people will be looking forward to. I mean, they all have been, but, like, you know, if I didn't know it was Xenoblade going in, I would have been like, this looks like another Fire Emblem. I might have said that back when they showed 2 also, though. In fact, I'm positive that when they showed Xenoblade 2 for the first time, nobody knew what it was. Or I didn't. Everybody was like, I remember feeling, what are we looking at? And then it said Xenoblade 2, and I was like, are you joking? I remember thinking that. Yeah, I mean, at that point there was no kind of precedent, but After that, there was... Oh, fuck you. After that... After the big boom of Xenoblade 4, they showed Nintendo Switch Sports Resort featuring new thumb wrestling mode. And like, whatever. Okay, fine. Show your game. Talk your shit, King. I was already like, at this. And then they have the audacity. They have the audacity to, after showing this game, going, let's take a deep dive into the thumb wrestling mode so we can show you our new thumb wrestling technology. And it was the worst thing I've ever seen at a Nintendo Direct. It was the worst thing I've maybe ever seen at a Nintendo Direct. I was mad. It was like a 3 or 4 minute demo of thumb wrestling. He didn't even win. He lost like a loser! Yeah, there's a really funny gif of Koizumi that was like zoomed in to his upper body during that segment, and it looks like he's Jay Samoa. He's not a gamer. I don't know, I thought this was stupid and so quintessentially Nintendo also. But, you know, it doesn't mean I'm not forgiving this at all. However, I think of it the same way I think of like the Smash Bros roster fallacy. It didn't take a spot. It didn't take time from anything else. They just didn't have another announce. They just made the show longer for it, whatever. Like, it was stupid though. You felt the minutes slipping away. Whenever they... Oh, is Gdansk down to half? No, he's not. Oh, this is Sparks. Same deal though. They both have that nature. Oh, Celia. Celia! Smopsy po! Where is... Oh, Gdansk is in front. The heck? Did we switch? Yeah, they weren't like that, but it's still like... You can't help but feel that way, like, while you're watching it live. While you're like, come on, you could be announcing Peak right now. After that, they said there is a free demo for Star Fox. Did anybody pick that up? You guys know about this? Anybody pick that one up? I don't think it's necessary. But, you know. Actually, it might be necessary, to be honest, you know? Because, like, if you've played Star Fox 64, you're either super excited for this remake, or you're skeptical of it. And I think a demo is good for skeptical. Triple dive to Aquatic Mine. After that was Final Fantasy Resonance, which looked like Brave Exvius, however you say that. But it wasn't. It was a new game, I guess. Clearly like a spin-off, but like... It was alright. I won't be getting that. This is a bit of a beeve. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good for them. But I don't know. I'm not a big demo player, so I'm not the audience for that. I have played some demos. I think my demo phase is kind of over. There was an era where demos were the decision maker for me. I would play a demo of some random game and be like, huh, I might get this. Huh, Etrian Odyssey 4. That was one. Bravely Default, I got the demo for that. That made me want to get that. 3DS era, I was playing a lot of demos. Lost faith when he saw you could summon Cloud. That was a little like, alright. Cloud's already got a game coming out, dude. I thought it was like fine in Engage, because it was like, I mean, even in Engage though, it was like, we've already like kind of done this. Like Awakening had this. You couldn't like summon them, but like, you know. At least Engage was a time-tested series. Semi-gotcha, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. No Gdansk. Don't play in the sand. I need you to evolve. Camper Bow. Camper Bodacious. I used to watch a streamer who, God bless his soul, much like ourselves here, would just like pull out Brave Exodus while he was streaming something else and be like, let's do a pull. Or something like that. He would like bust the game out. He might have streamed it once. I don't know. That was Bobby Scar. The people's champ who would play Brave Exodus. I'm thinking, I don't know, Beeve? Pretty funny. Where did I go? I lost my spot. No, I didn't. Next up was a disappointment, I think. They showed Dusk Bloods and then said, no. Closed beta test this summer. Bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer announcement. Could have been an email, could have been a tweet. I don't even know why it showed up where it did. I don't know. Maybe because they knew people were expecting to see it at this, and they were just like, we gotta say something. I don't know. Weird. But that's still slated for this year, apparently. I'm semi-interested in it. I don't know. I got other FromSoft stuff to do first, though, so it's not high on my priority list. Hey, the desert. The nether! The desert! That was cool. And guys, next up. And guys, next up. And guys, next up was Dragon Quest Monsters. Oh, okay. I copy-pasted this. IGN wrote the Witchered World. Which year? The Withered World. Woke. Oh, Gdansk, you gotta get out of there. Dang it. Dang it. Nothing about it was, you know, surprising or news. It's Dragon Quest Monsters, but I want to get that because I like Dragon Quest V and I like Bianca and I like Nira. And yep, they showed Deborah. Deborah's in the game, confirmed. I mean, we got confirmation the other day, but, you know, we saw her now. And that was funny. And I'm going to be getting that game. First Monsters game I'm getting since Monsters Joker 2, I think. And that's the only other one I've gotten. And I didn't finish that. Hopefully I'll finish this one. I gotta finish regular old Dragon Quest 3 first, though, before I let myself play that. So I got a clock's ticking on that one. My notes on this one were Cuta Wanda Lavla. And you know what? Fuck you. I do whatever I want. Oh, and then I wrote, Deborah! Next up, they talked about Splatoon Raiders. Happy for y'all. That one doesn't really do anything for me. And I didn't really pay much attention to it because, you know, I've seen what I care to see from that game, which is that it exists. And otherwise, I don't really care that much. The Treehouse segment was... How was Treehouse in general? I don't think they, like, capitalized on having a Treehouse event. Where was Fire Emblem? You think they're gonna do a Fire Emblem Direct? I feel like they might. They did for houses, right? Did they? I think they will. They kind of have to. They can't not. They have no games coming out. Yeah, but that's because of nepotism, Will. Yeah, I mean, I don't need much. I just want to see some cool new, like, appetizing mechanics, you know? Do they have a lot scheduled? They have a Splatoon one. The end of this month. Was there another? Oh, Zelda. I'll be so... If Zelda Ocarina of Time gets a Nintendo Direct... Yeah, I'll get there. Next up, I think, was the sizzle reel. Is that correct? I think next was the sizzle reel. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Next was the sizzle reel where they showed Warhammer 40k, some other things, and Tales of Eternia, which I might get. I might get Tales. I might get that one. That's the one we were talking about, right? The other day. Oh, and I love this route. It did feel a little disrespectful, because that was like an announcement, right? We didn't have confirmation of that one yet? Here? Atelier? Was it a new one? Oh, I don't know much about that series. Huff, huff, puff, puff. I always, when I was little, I didn't get this. Like, you know, this little kid is saying huff, huff, puff, puff. Have you collected ashes, huff, puff? I think it's supposed to be like, that's the kid, right? Have you collected ashes? And the kid is like interrupting. That's how I read it. Yeah, that is what it is. When I was little, I didn't get that. Yeah, maybe that is it, Pixel. They were just like, here's the rest. New dub. For Telia or for Tales of? Mm-mm. Cornfield. Cornjo. Corn Spojo. Corn Jossie. Remember that guy? Corn Joshua. And after this, guys, this was like the what the heck announcement of the show. So they announced a Kingdom Hearts collection, which I think the whole series was already available as like cloud only or something. Was the whole series available? I also think this was the real closer. I mean, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Hey, Cosmo, here you go, buddy. Hey, Cosmo! Oh, it's just return. It was, yeah, the whole series was on the cloud. On the cloud. So it wasn't new that Kingdom Hearts was on the Switch, but it was new that you could own Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. That was new. That you could own Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. And that was cool. And I thought that was the announcement. I was like, okay, cool. Let's see the next one. Let's see Ocarina that you're clearly going to end the show with. It like fades to black. Clearly they're like teeing up like another announcement. Like they're done talking about the trilogy. So it's like, oh, what are they're going to show like a stinger? Are they going to show like a cutscene from KH3 or something? And it was like, wait a sec. No, no, no. This is Kingdom Hearts 4. They showed Kingdom Hearts 4 at the Direct at the Nintendo show. I was flabbergasted. I was floored. It wasn't like, you know, it was a pretty good look. It wasn't like super duper long or anything, but I think, I mean, it was like our first real good look at it. They did a couple flashes of some characters. There were some Nomura guys in there. They showed combat, obviously. Looked kind of wacky. I don't know. I didn't finish 3. I kind of sort of know the circumstances of how we get where we are, but not totally. Did I recognize any of those guys? I saw one that looked kind of like a guy, and I was like, that could just be the guy. Or it could be a new guy. Or it could be a new guy but the same guy because it's Kingdom Hearts, or, you know? But I was kind of like, you know, this sort of guy looks like a Nomura design that he loves to do. I'm talking about the guy who had the beard. That guy, I saw him and I was like, oh, this is so fucking Nomura. But then I was like, oh, well, actually, it could just be that guy. This is Kingdom Hearts. It could just be that same guy. I didn't really catch any of the others. There was a hooded child, I think. I don't know if that was anyone. I don't know. It flashed by fast. I was still processing that we were looking at Kingdom Hearts 4. Alright, let's see KH4. I cannot believe they showed KH4 at a Nintendo Direct. Just so unheard of. Cool though. I have been playing through the series myself recently. I will not be caught up for a while. I mean, I know the whole series except for the end of 3, kind of. But I would like to get back to 3 someday and finish 3. So that I can play 4. I would like to play 4. Thinking of 13 Sentinels. The end of the... Do you know what I thought at the end of the trailer when Sora was protecting those people in the building? I feel like only Kingo would be like, oh yeah. I thought of... I thought of, Wrath of the Dragon, when Vegeta protects those people in the building. That's what that reminded me of. That's what that scene reminded me of. And that scene is cool. Vegeta is in that movie for 10 seconds, and you see so much character development on display. $2031, baby. Maybe when I'm playing Xenoblade Genesis. And then, guys, the closer that nobody cared about. No, not actually, but like kind of. But the game we all kind of knew about, and if you didn't know about it, I'm very happy for you. I hope it was exciting. Ocarina of Time remake. We saw the Hobbit-ass Link sleeping in his bed, poking out his little toes. Saw like a Hyrulean mural. Saw a little narration. They didn't show anything else. It was a teaser for a game that got leaked. So it was kind of hard to be like, woo! I think had I seen it for it's hard to say how I would have reacted if I hadn't known about it. I think I would have been like, ah! I don't know if I would have been like thrilled. Just because, I mean, I like that game. Don't get me wrong. I'm a bit fair weather about remakes. If a remake gets made for something that I love and it's good, well then I'm like, fuck yeah, I love remakes. But otherwise I'm like, grumble. So I don't know how I would have felt about it. Until it proves me otherwise, I'm probably not like dummy excited about it, but I might play it if it's like good. I'm personally of the feeling that a big thing that makes... So here, okay, I have a great comparison for you, actually. And this one's funny because I hadn't played the game yet when it announced it was getting remade, so I was kind of bandwagoning here. However, when Silent Hill 2 Remake got announced, I was a non-believer. I was like, no, that's stupid. Half of the draw of this game is its aesthetic. How can you remake that? And I mean, they still, like, I wouldn't say that they did. They just made a new experience. And that's good in its own right. But I'm kind of in the same spot again with Ocarina of Time, where I'm like, I look at this game and half of the beauty of this game is how it looks. And I don't see myself getting excited over like HD, like modern ass, like Ocarina of Time. Like maybe I will, but I don't know. That's just me being like a doomer though. I'm happy for anyone who's excited about it. It's a great game, obviously. It's one of the greats. And I probably might end up playing it anyway. I will say I wasn't sold by how it looked in the teaser. I thought it looked a little off. I wasn't nuts about how Link looked, but we'll see when they show the actual gameplay. And when they have the Ocarina of Time Direct, where This one I'm gonna say with no shame or no apologies. Again, if you're excited for Ocarina of Time, that's very good. Please be. If there is an Ocarina of Time direct, I will tune in just to make the jack off motion the whole time. I'm imagining like Koizumi or like whatever being like and here you get the ocarina from Saria. Or so, like some stupid like I'll be like, yeah man, we all know, like who doesn't know that? This is Link. Like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm making up a thing to be upset about. It's just funny to think about, though. And guarding the exit is Snumpus. Everybody say hi to him. Alright, did we do what I needed to do up here? Oh, King-O. Oh my god! That one makes me mad. That one is disgusting. You defeat the brothers in the order 3-2-1. Or 2-3-1. 23 is number 1. Don't forget that. That is such a makeup. But you know what? I'm right there with you. I think we're ready to take to the seas. Which we'll probably be doing next time. For the most part. We could sail to, like, Dewford, but I'm not doing the whole thing tonight, because we gotta hit the abandoned ship up. And we're already kind of past 10 here. These look pretty good. No, I mean, I totally, like, there is a new audience for it. I'm just being bitter. Now I'm getting old. Now I know what it feels like to be old, you know? So quality crops. That's not even... Oh, you corrected yourself. That's not even proper grammar, Dojima. Ah, so quality crops. Such quality, much wow. Dojima. Dojima! Such good. Such dear, very sister. Some remakes can be bad, it's true. That's why you gotta be anti-remake about the ones that are bad. Or the ones that aren't yours. Oh, hold on, what did we just encounter? Had we... Oh, I'm gonna need a referee call on this one. I don't know what sound that is. Had we crossed into the new route yet? We gotta review the footage. Because we were on the route where we got Kaedeyami, but if we just hit the new route. Roll it back. Roll it back. I'm doing it right. Can I look at my own stream while I'm live? Can I do that? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Golden DLC would have even looked like. So I was never too worried about that. We just did a trainer battle. Oh, is that what that was? Pixel? Thank you. But I am glad that we, like, know for a fact now. These surprise me. And guys, I'm super excited about that. We were here when we got the live reaction to that. I've watched my reaction to that back a couple times now. I watched that trailer a couple times, quite a few times. I'm so excited for that game. Oh, nuts. And I'm only gonna say this once. I'm only gonna say this once, and we're never gonna talk about it again, okay? Pinky swear, before I even say anything. Pinky swear, I'm only gonna say it once. Pinky swear. Are we in? And we're never gonna talk about it again? Pinky swear. I was watching the trailer, and I was feeling the magic, and I was like, huh. What if I did stream it? And then I said, no, Zebra, you can't. No, 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 Zebra, you can't. And we'll never talk about that again. Oh, Mantike. La 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 li la loo. But I do miss them, guys. Let's move the band scene. I hope they keep the band scene in and expand on it. They're probably gonna do a new song. Can you believe that? Or re-record it at least. Which I think is ridiculous. Can you imagine a new version of that scene? New song? What am I gonna call this, Mantike? It's okay, we're gonna be doing Persona Q at some point. That's where we can revisit that. I just think about how much fun that cast would be in the modern era, where we're veterans now. Mantike's nickname. Mantike, 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 Mantike. Let's name him. Oh, I don't know. Groovin? Groovin's a word. It says it all. No, we can't name it that. That's a word. Pankage. Groovin. Hold on. Do we have... We don't have that, though. This is Gen 3, where they didn't know people spoke other languages yet. We could do Pankage. Or is it Pankage? This is how Kage Jables got his name. Not knowing how to say cage versus Kage. What does survey say? Route 105? Oh yeah, this is in fact our encounter, yes. What's your nature? Naive. Oh, watch out, Pankage, Pankage. Don't let them take advantage of you. Oh, I have to do that, yeah. Mantike, there you are. Buddy, bro. Boom. Good, good. we're just about done here. Let's see if we can't get this Gdansk evolution. Oh, another. I'm over you, though. Oh, you know what's cute? Gdansk is about to evolve as we're sailing past where we caught him. I think that's cute. That can be in the lore. I love this sprite. Look at him. When you swimming. Swimmer Dominic, when you swimming. Gdansk. You could try. Try as you might. I don't know if we're pulling this one off, but... Oh, we might, though. Oh, we might. Ah, nuts. That was the Nintendo Direct, guys. We spent the whole day on that, right? That's okay. There was a lot to talk about. I did want to talk about all of it. I don't always want to talk about everything in a show. But I did want to talk about most of this, so I figured why not all of it. Yeah, Will... I got a lot of my info through Will. I experienced Xenoblade vicariously through Will, who was keeping me up to date. And I probably wouldn't have known otherwise just how much was in that update. But they did a lot, which is very cool. No Layton. That is crazy. No Ace Attorney. Oh. I was really thinking this might be the year. There is nowhere left for Ace Attorney to go. They have done everything possible. The next announcement for Ace Attorney has to be Ace Attorney 7 or nothing. They have ported it all. It's on every system. It's all on everything. There are no more Ace Attorney announcements. Other than if Ace Attorney Ace 7 exists. Oh, that's true. There was no Mario Kart. What are they doing with that game? Crazy. Nintendo Music app. Let me tell you guys how much I hate Nintendo Music. Nintendo Music is the copiest app I've ever seen created. They are drip feeding tracks from one game right now. They are drip feeding Mario Kart World music on a weekly basis. Just put out your soundtracks. Why are you making it a weekly event? Nobody cares. Just give us the music. Oh, I dropped my controller. Oh, I hurt my toe. Nintendo did this. Oh, goob. I didn't actually. I just thought that would be funny. Yeah, I mean, and it's not even like I would use it. I don't need it. But for the purpose this app is supposed to serve, what are they doing? You don't have to make... It's, again, just like the thumb wrestling thing, this is so quintessentially Nintendo. To be like, oh, there's got to be whimsy to it, though. We got to have, like, a release, you know? Every week has to be something new, like, here's this game this week, and it's like, no, dude. Oh, it is... You can get it on your Switch, right? I didn't remember that. Hey, Gdansk, hurry up, dude. What are you doing? Browser tablets and phones. Oh, Oh, Swimmer Luis. This guy's a classic. I think. Do you get his phone number? I remember the name. Other than that, guys, I got not much else. Work's been busy. I've been very busy, other than, you know, the hour that I took off during a meeting to watch the direct. Other than that, I was very busy today. I've been busy. I think I finally see the end in sight for this, like, wave of busyness. I have a path that I can hit by the end of the week if I really lock in. Only for more work to come in, but, you know. In my line of work, at least, when you're working off of tickets, I feel like it comes in waves. And I'm ready to clear out this current slate of tickets I have. Thanks for generating a performance review. That's crazy. I have my performance review at the end of June. And I'm sure it'll be fine, but we are worried about whether we'll get raises or not. We're worried if we have money. Hey, Gdansk. But that's all, you know, that's all workplace rumor. There's no one knows. Huge. Hooray! I'll tell you though, hey, this rocks. I'll tell you the biggest challenge at work right now, I think. Ooh, this is good. It was fun while it lasted, Odor Sleuth. I know I talk a lot about work negatives, but I would say right now the biggest challenge is we are down a guy at the moment. Oh, I didn't mean to screen capture, whoops. No, I wasn't taking a picture of the swimmer. No, I wasn't taking a picture of An. Biggest challenge at work right now, we're down a guy, and they can't replace him because money. And so I've had to pick up a lot of work that I already don't like doing, just because we don't have enough bodies for other people to do it. And it's getting so in the way of the things I like to do. No, it's not quit year. I'm not quitting my job. Where's a Isaac? But I have a lot on my plate that I want to do that I can't prioritize. And it's stuff that they need me to do, but I can't do it. So I have to push it to the side. So that's annoying. Weak and worthless. You are powerful. Hell yeah. Was that generated? Oh, here's a fun thing, though. Here's a fun work thing. Because it's not all bad. It's good sometimes, too. If it was all bad, I would have quit. It's just easier to talk about negatives. We all know that, right? That's the human condition. In cool work news, we did our World Cup draft earlier this week. I already talked to Isaac about this because Isaac's invested in this. Ah, Sparks. Oh, that Arcanine's not the best. It's like alright. Isaac's also mean. I drafted, so we did a snake draft. Now, for those of you who know how a snake draft works, you're gonna get the good stuff at the start, and by the end, you're gonna be slim pickings, kinda, you know? You're not gonna be getting the good stuff at the end. No one is. All the good stuff's gone by the end. That's the point. So there I was, fifth overall pick in round 1 of our draft, and I got Argentina, which was solid. It was definitely the best thing left on the board. Objectively correct pick. Pick 2. I could have gone a couple directions. What else was left on the board? I'll tell you that right now. What had been taken? Actually, I don't know if I have time to find this. If I don't find it in like 2 seconds. Here is what was off the board. Spain was taken. France was taken. Portugal was taken. Brazil was taken. Was England taken? No, England was not taken. I chose Argentina over England. Are we? We don't know ball like that. That's what I'm saying. What would you expect me to have gotten 5th, though? This looks cool in the overworld. Hey, this is like, what the... Oh, good dance. This overworld sprite is cool. The one in the party doesn't look great. My second pick was Australia by the time it got back to me. I could have gone a couple directions, but I was feeling Australia. And then I looked at what group Australia was in afterwards, and I was like, hell yeah. I'm happy with this choice. Australia can make it out. Now, my third choice, there wasn't much left at the end. And I didn't know anything about any of these teams at the bottom. And I picked... If you know, don't say anything yet. I picked Jordan, who is a newcomer to the World Cup, I believe, the World Cup Finals. And I was like, oh, bit of a wild card. And I felt pretty good about the pick. Well, Isaac, he was Portuguese, so he wanted to pick Portugal. And so I picked that team. After the draft is over, I would go, hold on, wait a sec. I didn't look at the bracket for this last pick. And I went over and looked, and Jordan is in the same group as Argentina. So that's funny. Good job, me. Maybe they both. Maybe everyone does well. Wait, 3 teams, did they change something? What do you mean? we wouldn't have had enough to do 4 each. Yeah, no, for sure. From each group? Oh, you were reading that. Oh, I thought you meant picking 3 teams. Oh, interesting. I actually didn't know that. I thought it was just 2. I thought it was only 2 advanced. So I was thinking, you know, maybe Argentina and Jordan both make it out. Because, I mean, unless one of us picked... I mean, one of us did pick the winning team, but... we are going to have, like, 2nd and 3rd place. And I think tiebreakers are going to be done by, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I think we're going to add up a total or something for the non-winners. I have no idea how it's going to work. In my opinion, you either win or you don't. I don't know how it's going to work. But I want my anchor to do the best out of everybody else's 3rd pick. Alright, we're almost to Dewford. We just killed this guy. That'll be fun, though. We're gonna watch a lot of football in the office. We're just gonna... we have... on my side of the office... I moved desks, guys. Did I tell you this? I know I did. On my new side of the office... on my old side, we had the Zoom room. So we just had the TV. We would throw the game up on that. On my new side of the office, we have a projector that one of my coworkers took from an old, like, office that wasn't using it anymore. So on this side of the room, we have, like, this scuffed projector set up, and we're gonna put the game up, like, on the wall. It'll be fun. Did Sparks take a hit here? Or did he go first? I guess he went second and took a hit, but do we know? Anybody want to make a call on that? I'm gonna send in Steve Jobs, I think, and bring Sparks back in a minute. Steve Jobs' tactical sacrifice. Guys, I found out something cool in my neighborhood / on my way home. Really not in my neighborhood at all. And I'm not just saying that because I don't want to dox myself. It really isn't in my neighborhood at all. It just is on my way home. This burrito place on my way home does a $6 burrito bowl. A burrito or bowl on Mondays. And I've never taken advantage of this deal, but now that it's summer, I'm thinking about taking a really long route home to get more exercise and a $6 dinner. On Mondays. A little workout, eat a little protein. Oh my god, the protein right there. I'm thinking about it. And there's an ice cream place nearby too. a little exercise, a little protein, and a little ice cream after my exercise to cancel it all out. Whoops. What I'm saying is, it's summertime, guys. Go out and get some fresh air. I went for a nice hour-long walk yesterday in the pursuit of happiness. And it was a good time. Nice long walk will do you some good. an ice cream truck and you were like, oh, didn't bring my wallet. No. So you have that going for you. I shouldn't have told Isaac anything. Isaac will never be like, yo, that's pretty good. Isaac will never be like, wow, these are pretty good vegetables. I think that's it for today. It's 10:30. Our unofficial end time. It's really supposed to be 10. It's really supposed to be between 10 and 10:30 at some point. Would I like you to lie from time to time? No, never change, but... Never change, but... Hey, thanks. Thanks for hanging. I hope you enjoyed the chat. I know I did. This was the perfect stream for this. There was nothing going on in the game. Next time we'll do the abandoned ship, all that jazz east of here, and then we'll be back to Paprika just like that. Short pesto. Short pesto. Buddy Bro, congrats on the Rhyhorn. That's exciting. I'll post the new stuff in the playlists after. I've been updating the playlists if you want to see the natures or the chapter recaps or whatever. If you ever want to see those. And that's it. Yeah, I gotta put Sassy in there. Cool, cool. Alrighty. Later, guys. Have a good night. See you Friday from Madagascar. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And that's it. Bye-bye.